Uh, we're gonna be chilling, playing a little Yu-Gi-Oh before we hop into today's Tokusatsu stream. We'll be doing that for the next hour. As I kind of prepare notes and take time to get in today. Today's gonna be more of a free-form Tokusatsu podcast episode because I really want to talk about the current state of Kamen Rider, like people's favorites in the Reiwa era. Because like I gotta face facts. Heisei era of Kamen Rider, the way we recognize it, Heisei Phase 2, whatever, post-decade, pre-decade, it's over, right? Build, one of my favorite seasons, is the end of this era and the beginning of something new. So, in celebration of the fact that Toei won't stop inundating me with Kamen Rider Zets promotionals, I want to talk about it. Just want to talk, and it may not, it's not going to be too formal, but I may inundate you with facts and trivia and whatever. And I'm hoping to be also inundated with the same. So please let me know how audio is looking, how audio is sounding, how visuals are looking, etc. Make sure we're ready when we get into Tokusatsu. Yeah, and yeah, how's y'all day? You know what I'm saying? I just came back from an awesome Mexican/Chinese buffet, and I'm here locally. You can go here in Leon Valley, Texas. Rick Otaku Cafe on Bandera Road. Pretty tight, pretty tight. Anyway, let me do my dailies. Let me do these dailies. I have not been here in a minute. Oh, let me go visit the past. I haven't been. Mushy mushy. Look at that. Some dust, some gems. It must be my birthday. Also, and this is like on a personal note, I don't even know how many viewers aren't, but I know this will be recorded at some point. I got to shout out to my mom's birthday, so shout out to the one who was the starter of the game for me, you know what I'm saying? The admin, you know what I'm saying? First admin I was ever in on the server. Shout out to her. I really appreciate you. All right, let's get into this. Okay, so I got my Horus. I have a Horus deck I've been using to climb up. I also, it's somewhere between Horus, my Exodia, and this Zombie Islands deck. Hear me out. When this one cooks, it cooks. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, they're, like, this bad boy, for example, right? Using this one with something like a Vampire Lord was kind of the goal. Maybe Crimson Knight. But I haven't gotten this play off yet. However, this, the Lord Heavenly Prison, into this bad boy. This has been a good clear with, I'll use like Gozen or some other thing to remove the devastating crap that this thing will produce. So we'll try this one. But how y'all folks is, how y'all afternoon is, what y'all doing, how life be. Oh, I'm going first for real. I want a deck that confidently tells somebody, "No, you go." I haven't created one of those yet. Can you imagine having the ability to... Nah, I know the coin said, but... Give me. Okay. So special summon my boy. Uji down to the socks. Set that boy. I have not seen him respond to anything. I have not seen a delay any. So we'll just wait. We'll just wait. I don't want to say it's easy to misplay with this one, but like I will hella misplay on this deck. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, we may get into some high skill Yu-Gi-Oh. We may get into some high skill shenanigans. I don't know yet. This is game one. These are like draw one. This might not be doing some like wild ass like on standby phase. Draw winning card. No, okay. 3, 6. Where are you? Visual summon, synchro summon. It is continuous. Same type. Draw one card. Yeah. We need to get you for sure. That dude out here. Look, there may be some modicum of skill here. Not very much, but a little bit. I mean, does he have an answer though? Like, that's what I want to know. Does the fans have an answer to this? Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier. And everyone who's chilling with me on YouTube, just know that you're not in the wrong place if you do actually enjoy me randomly talking to myself about Tokusatsu weekly. I would love to talk to us or you or myself about it in an hour. So this is right now to make sure that we're not goofing when it comes to audio, any of that stuff. So, you know how the last 5 episodes, you can go see these last few episodes. See, listen, you probably hear the feedback from, you know what I mean? So we're doing it to grow. We're growing together, you know? Officially, for sure. What the man's doing, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand this high level play, but ice barriers and watching graveyard. I think he's really trying to figure out how to recover. I didn't expect the wing ding man so quickly. I didn't expect him to move him. Because this is not even like the best tool. Like this for real is not the best tool. What should happen though is this Mamma Jammer should be the zombie. I want him. You're Idlich, right? Any day now, sir. Can you imagine if as I have to stare at this dude as he read the Bible of like text on his cards, just like he's looking at me menacingly. You know what I mean? Like I'm really just trying to wonder like what was going through your head. I don't know every card, I don't know every strategy. I'm still remembering Hearthstone and the Grim Patron Warsong Commander combo, bro. So you never mind me. I'm learning. Wow, bro. I usually begin like dinged by the timer. Be taking long plays, like think long, think wrong ass. I don't know what is he doing. Y'all think I got him? Like F's in the chat if you think I got him. He's like not. He's like stun locked, bro. What is he doing? I think I broke him, dog. I think he's busted. Like legitimately, I think. Is the game gonna give me the game now, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna pet my buddy friend here. He's the only sign of life I have on the other side of this match. Yeah, get your homie. Tell you what's your boy doing. I don't follow him. I don't get it. What it? Maybe I'm being impatient. Anyway, for real, how's everyone's Tuesday? Meanwhile, like that's crazy, man. This dude got like stun locked the moment I just wow, bro. I really just threw off every bit of his energy in his game. Okay, so now next time, I promise we'll see. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. That was a waste of a turn one. Boom. Womp womp. Nah, bro. He's got the fluffy fairy thing and he just said you go first. Anyone detected a mild case of shenanigans? Alright, I may want that down for sure. He gives me the ability to banish something from the graveyard. I may want that later. I don't want that now, but oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's the best. That's the best. That's the best. I wouldn't have paid half my life points to stop that though. That'd been insane, bro. That'd been insane. He thinks one little ash blossom is gonna stop me, bro? That's crazy. Buddy thought one little ash blossom was gonna hurt me. Okay, when this is normal summon, you can send cards from the top of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. You remember. This card, you can eat farts. That's not happening. I'll pay 4,000 for that. Get that doo-doo butter out of here. That is wild. I mean, dude still put 4K on me though, so that's special summon from deck. Oh. First one, and then I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, we gonna hit him with the beat stick, golden beat stick. Do I want to banish a card? Do I have a card to banish in my graveyard currently, right? I mean, why would I banish you? Why would I banish you? You can banish this card from the graveyard. No. No, I don't want to banish a card. Don't do that. we going here? Yeah. Come on, give me something. Give me something. It's good. I want. And then I want. Okay. Why am I never the golden lord while on field? One eyelash monster zombie guards, right? You contribute one more I'm gonna target one base I take control of it. I've been trying to get them out on the field too, so bro, can I switch you into beat stick position here? Beat stick position. Go beat stick. Yeah, we're gonna hit him. Those are something. See, these are supposed to be like cool tech plays, bro, but like I never have, because this one's supposed to be bringing out all the island baddies back and forth, right? But I only want the effects typically from them. So having a zombie that comes out for exchange was what I was gonna be like. Okay, I always have an engine to keep this out, and this is the island, Ilik. You know what I'm saying? So in my brain, I was like, this should work. This should pan out, right? I mean, but it isn't. So fuck. That sucks. But for anyone who is not familiar, at 7 p.m. Central, we will be transitioning to talk about my favorite over 70-year franchise genre of media, Tokusatsu, live-action Japanese film that has inspired myriad of other like great tradition in film and cinema. I'm gonna be talking about my favorite series of Karate Bugman, but the modern variety, Kamen Rider. I'll put them on screen in a bit for us. Cool. What are you doing, man? Egyptian gods? Oh, shit. Shit. That's okay. We're gonna try our luck here. We're gonna try our luck. Is it an effect? Will it let me pick the effect part? I don't want to be wrong. I'm gonna pick effect. If it lets me. No trap. Yeah, I want to destroy a card. Dang, I forgot it has to be face up. I was dumb. If you can send cards. Yes, yes, yes. Did I accidentally just do it good? Okay, nah, I did an Ice Dragon thing, tell that hoe to negate all its effects. So no, I didn't. I did not do it good. I did it dumb. We gotta set all his magic cards now every turn, so there's that. What if I just like turned every one of these to beat stick position though, for real, and just hit him in the face? Like I know it's not 8K, calm down. He's gonna want his card back down, right? Alright, well, I mean, yes! Oh God. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. Banish something from the graveyard. Banish something. I don't want to banish anything right now. Cool. 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 We may have accidentally stumbled upon a winning strategy. Give me another Horatio. Give me another Horatio. No, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, I'll do that in a bit. Conquistadora from the Golden Hands. I think I could take you right. It's like stats one then target one monster from graveyard. Okay, graveyard. That doesn't mean anything to me, dog. I like. Don't mean shit. Manage your opponent's iron, and if you do. Okay. Damn. destroy kind of thing. Cool. Really fucking personally care. Right. My brain is saying that didn't change shit. Okay. That's fine. It's all fine. I made terrible misplays though. Y'all seen them. Y'all seen it like a few of them. So. Let's see how we make it at this one. Do I have anything else in my deck? Okay, this is really messy. I got like his Egyptian slime token out there. And yet, we prevail. We prevail. Nifty. Gimme. We're about to be in gold. Y'all know we're about to be in gold for real. I'm changing decks because I have no faith in this no more. I have no faith in this one right here because I feel like there's been nothing but miracles. You know what I'm saying? That we haven't spontaneously combusted on yet. So yeah. We're not gonna get a turn one twice. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. Wow, why does Crystal Dragon in this? Oopsie. Okay. I'm getting card drawing. Welcome to Labyrinth. There it is. Some bullshit. It's like my least favorite deck type. There we go. More dragons, and then I'm gonna put Upsetti on the field, right? So then I'm gonna Dark Horse in the graveyard. Yeah. You put. Control set card. Eat socks! Okay, cool. Ooh. Okay, I don't know why I was like 40 chances. Sometimes, you know, when it says you can't be destroyed by a card, I really do believe in it. Okay. I want to wait to put play here on the field. And I feel. All right, spell trap. I was like, spell trap. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Again, thinking about version so literal, bro. Until I was like, just imagine. Everything is negotiable. Oh wow! Oh, at 2 Brute, bro. Oh my gosh, I saw that. We had that last match. You keep doing dragons, yeah. You do some of the dragons. Oh, thanks for giving God though. Brother. I think we're bored. I think we're bored. I think we may have just lost. May have just lost. Boy was stoked about nothing, bro. It was about to hurt. What you doing? What you? I was like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Some fiends only. Oh man, the stubby Corby. What trap? Oh my god, he had an Bureau, so he wasn't gonna let me fill up my board. The mausoleum, alright. Labyrinth, welcome Labyrinth normal. If you activate set Labyrinth normal, you also have to have 21 cards in the field. Yeah, okay. That sucks. You go first. thought we were cooking earlier, bro, but I didn't think he was cooking in me. I told you Labyrinth is my least favorite setup, so whoops, whoops. Ha! This fuck just got banished. Haha! Haha! Thank you. No! No! Damn. I'm really getting good. Tell that mom, bro. The actual fuck, bro. The actual fuck was that? Why am I gonna do that? I was so dumb. I forgot I could have used that to get rid of this, but we may, if we live to get through another one, we'll correct. Silly Billy. How'd I ever think there's gonna be another time? It's all your turn. It's all your turn. Bye. Fuck you think this was, King? What's all this riffraff? What y'all doing now? What is going on? What is this? Ooh, why does this deck look like the zombie deck that we had, kind of? Except, Power Sync Stone. That's some. Oh. I messed up. I'm boned. I was just sitting here just taking it all in this. Kind of response. No, I was trying to sit here and think like there's no. All my dragons are gone. That's 2 King Sarcophaguses. I would have to have a King Sarcophagus next turn. Not King Sarcophagus, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, yes. Yes. Right? Okay. Who am I sending to? I'm sending her to the graveyard. Okay, hear me out. Okay. Can I? Okay, whoa. Hold this plot. It's gonna be some 4D chess going on here. I'm going to one. That's one off the field. It all feels like a waste no matter what. Yeah, because I want these two. I can at least additionally get rid of this one. mean, I have to. That's what I see. Wow, get beat stick. Yeah. Man, I thought this would be a walk in the park. We are putting each other through the ringer here. How's everyone going? And how's everything doing? Try again. How's everyone doing and how's everything going? Feel it? Yeah, I need welcome back. That's coming back. The far stickier, you know what I'm saying, harder to get rid of. Yeah. I just was going into the Blurred Without Fear Discord to go ahead and drop Mario Online to the homies. But lo and behold, okay, so I was gonna try to hit Instagram, but they're not gonna enjoy the non-visuals on Instagram. So I'm not gonna be on Instagram, but that's okay, guys, because we're here. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube, right? Let a boy know if there's anything we can add or give information about to y'all. We moving, we schmoving. We go 5 out here in this piece. Nope, 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 nope. Back. Changing decks. And to everyone at home, if you've got a spare moment this afternoon, this evening, you can come head out to Rick Otaku Cafe. They open like every day. Open usually about noon. And for about $10, you can enjoy an all-day arcade. Bring your own console. There's so much rad stuff to do here. This may hurt. I've never been prepared for I have no cards in my hand that will do any work with. So. And that's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Gee Willikers. That's all that is. So okay, good for me. Pray for me. Pray for me as the right circumstances working for us on the board. Blue Eyes Ultimate about to come out, bro. Probably anti-spell will be the next one. If I declare one monster, either monster. Black Goat. And then you gotta set before you play any of your spells. I don't. Okay. Okay, now link into not fair to blue. I think Black Goat can prevent him from playing Blue Eyes. All right, like I don't think he can summon a Blue Eyes. Oh, excuse me. With the Black Goat last. Yeah, cool. Plays one true life from hand. Hey, I thought he wasn't supposed to, but he said I wasn't, and he couldn't, and he wasn't supposed to. Huh, that's some trash. That's some doo-doo butter. Thought that Black Ghost Labs was really gonna do the magic for us. I'm still not worried because he's having a hard time getting past the spell action here. That's what I was afraid of, that he was gonna synchro into something like this. I don't want to banish anything in any graveyard yet. There's a card, declare one monster, and there's neither way can extra name. So I was spell that one. Elixir, yeah, Elixir. I want the Elixir. The game. Special summon. Graveyard. Is it spellcaster? Spellcaster. Okay, spellcaster. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see if I can cancel all this shit by just hitting it with the spear. See what the fuck happens. This could be work. This could work. I did dumb. That didn't work the way I thought it was going to. That's fine though. That's all it was. And then this one was two if monsters. I think we alright. That's what it is. This one can't destroy anything. Nuh-uh. Foul. I call foul. Who calls? I'm calling foul. I think some bullshit. Okay, I was like, that was just entering. Like, please. Alright, everybody, we're here. Remember, 10 minutes. We're going to be converting over. We're talking about running the spandex, tokusatsu, kaiju, all our favorite stuff. Again, we'll be focusing on Reiwa era Kamen Rider, but we'll be open to really any tokusatsu at some point, so keep it locked. recognize one monster from Toku. Do I have a zombie in there? My brain is like, I'm not gonna change anything because there's nothing. Yeah, you know what? I don't have anything I need advantage from them. I don't have anything they need from them yet, so I'm gonna keep that down. Try. This is making me nervous. And there's nothing I need to banish right now from him, at least. From my God. Biblical amount of text on it. You manage card from graveyard. Okay, well, I guess I'll banish this card from the graveyard then. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. There we go. Yep. Oh shit! I almost made up a primite dragon deck. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to see it in work. I've never seen this action happen. That's probably a GG for now. Yeah, nah, they got me good. GG. Ouch, 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 ouch. Two of these. Two of these. You had to rub it in. Yeah, I knew Blue Eyes Ultimate and some fucking ride was about to come out, bro. I was like, said it first frames of this match, bro. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Is it going to gate? Yeah. Wow, am I gonna like end up losing this match? Yep. All right, I'm gonna go on a slight intermission because we know we just essentially lost this one. This dude has a fallen Blue Eyes Ultimate, Spirit Dragon. I have no come from behind mechanics and there are 3 dragons. So GG, easy, no read, buddy. Moving to ground spandex. I will catch you on the other side of the break here. episode of the Texas Toku Team, where it is a tokusatsu show featuring you and I and whatever else we want to get into. So, grateful for having a wonderful, I believe it's episode 7, right? 7 episodes. Thank you to you all who've been tuning in on TikTok, on YouTube, and everyone from Rico Taku Cafe who's going to have my back from as long as I've been here in San Antonio doing anime events with Anime at the Alamo and all the other things that I've been doing here in town, and offered me up this space. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. You can come over here to Bandera Road, take I-410 to exit, I think 14 to Bandera, and hop over. We're over here in Leon Valley. Get a pass for $7. Just come here and play some games, chill out with us. They got Beyblade going on too, so if you want to go have fun, go check the community calendar or go enjoy some Beyblade. And yeah, this is a really dope vibe, dope people, and this is a dope city with dope community. So let's get to our favorite part, which is talking about grown-ups and Spanish. So give me one moment here. I got it pretty spicy in my headphones here. There we go. Yeah, I want to thank y'all so much for pulling up. And we'll start with our first bit of news today. Thanks to the Tokusatsu Network. Ryotaro Imani is cast as Kamen Rider Z. Now, why am I bringing this up so early? How many of y'all have been getting YouTube notifications if you're subscribed to the Toei channel like once every other day? You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting inundated. Like, they're taking any and every chance to remind me that this show is coming out globally, worldwide, everywhere, you know what I'm saying, that's got access to YouTube and screen, you know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to them, and they're hitting the ground heavy with marketing, you know what I mean? That marketing presence is heavy, but the fact that I was like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Let's take a examination of old boy here. I'll open it. I'm gonna share a new tab. Now, if you didn't notice something about my man's here, move fanny pack to chest pack. No belts no more. Notice there are no belts on the waist. There's no waistband. You know what I mean? So the traditional belt itself has been cast off. Anyone? No Kabuto fans? But yeah, we have otherwise moved to this new design. So this looked like a Rob Liefeld character, you know what I'm saying? And they were really about that. Have we seen the trailer? Has everyone seen the trailer? We're gonna get this trailer on here. Oh, I'm terrible because we pull up. Jamie, can you pull up the Kamen Rider Z's trailer? Z E
Tradition.
Z. There's no Z.
History.
There's no S.
Pride. Struggle. Reflection. Courage. Beyond that, there is innovation. Don't lose your dream.
This whole commercial was done in English, y'all.
Mezamero.
Also, anyone who saw that part of the trailer was, I thought it was so weird. We were getting an accent of the actors. It's like, I figured out how I was upset at myself for reuse of features like ghost features. I think is reused for this one song. But then look at that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about now. I mean, I feel some type of way by this trailer. I'm just so excited because it looks like the budget looks like it's up. It looks like they're doing whatever for like, you know. All I know is he actually playing with the for real. Bruh, it's like Kamen Rider stronger, and I think it's gonna be like Build stronger and 0-1 all had a baby, I think. Yeah, I mean, but here's our actor, you know what I'm saying, announced loud and proud, you know what I'm saying. Reason why I want to come back here, I know last time I did this piece, there was no audio, but I know you can hear me now. I can see on the board and hear the audio is coming through. So Immortal Batman, made by Radiant Black, right? The Radiant Black creators, you know what I'm saying? So the Immortal Batman, it's going to have designs by Dan Mora, as well as Kyle Higgins, you know what I'm saying? And again, these cats are from, if you're not familiar, Radiant Black. Radiant Black, man, this suit designs, this is kind of going around, huh? Radiant Black is kind of like a Super Sentai kind of tokusatsu take, the Western front of comics. I highly recommend y'all pick it up, check it out. Really dope running series, if I'm not mistaken. Who put this one out? This is Will Friedle voices. Oh, ooh, that's not fair. Oh, what a real fair. It was Image. Image Comics has put this one out along with another one of my favorites, The Power Fantasy. But that one, neither here nor there. But I will check this one. The wonderful suit designs, everything got a almost like Henshin Hero kind of aesthetic. I recommend heavily you check them out. But without further ado, we're going to be talking today about some of our favorite Kamen Rider moving into the new era, right? So I spoke to y'all in some links about the history of Kamen Rider and the history of Tokusatsu in general. How most Tokusatsu is divided into the eras of popular culture in Japan. We have the Showa, the Heisei, and then most recent, after the abdication, the most recent emperor, we have the Reiwa era, you know what I'm saying? So when we look at the beginning of the Reiwa era, we're talking about Kamen Rider 01. 01, right? The first 01 is the first one of this era. We're talking about Kamen Rider Saber, Revice, Geats, Gotchard, and most recently Gav. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe we've gone through so many so fast. Like, I watched Build, then I think it was Zio. Yeah, Build, Zio, then 01. Like, right? So let's go down here to the bottom. I guarantee you should have it in order, right? Yeah. I'm going to pull this up because I'm pretty sure page out. Yep, so I was right. Build Zio. So I remember literally just blasting through Zio, and we just kept popping them out. Saber is really slept on. Saber is really slept on. Everyone who has not watched Saber, I'd highly recommend everybody who's had a chance, take a chance on that one. The reason why I bring that up is, if y'all didn't know, my friends, archive.org is now a federal archive, if y'all didn't know, right? Let's go ahead and read this note to us. And the only reason why I'm going to bring that up is bring up maybe there are some more federally protected ways of watching media, if you want to know. Today, the Internet Archive has been designated a federal depository library by Senator Alex Padilla. This designation was made by letter to Scott Matheson, Superintendent of Documents, U.S. Government Publishing Office. Now, I'm normally not over here like lambasting, or I'm very anarcho-commie, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of reasons for that on a personal level, but When there's libraries still here and you know what I'm saying FEMA's still around and all that, we should be using every bit of those resources to their utmost. And ta-da! I not mention that our friend archive.org may have a few series of some now. Like maybe if you're looking for Cybertron, aka the pilot of the VR Troopers series that we got before it became VR Troopers. Wink, wink, wink. I mean, I wouldn't know or whatever. I mean, that'd be crazy if someone were to find. That'd be like crazy if like someone had found Cybertron. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy. That'd be like crazy, right? That'd be like crazy if like the federal government had access right now for free for you to go watch. Like, just humor yourself and type it in and see what happens. Is all I'm saying. You know, I'm not gonna, you know. So now that you know, if you know what you know, now that you know. I want to talk to y'all about this era's Kamen Rider because I've loved. Okay, I didn't watch Revise, and I didn't watch Gotchard. I've watched the last. I watched 5 episodes of Gav, right? And that is, calm down. I'm watching Ryuki with my kids, right? I've been rewatching Kamen Rider Ryuki. I brought my kids on to the Kamen Rider Tank. I mean, we watched Drive and all sorts of things as it came on. But my kids' most conscious first experience with Kamen Rider was Kamen Rider Black Sun. So, if y'all didn't know that, Kamen Rider Black Sun available on Amazon. It is one of those Amazon-produced joints. So, expect violence, expect gore, expect but expect a very challenging and interesting lesson about civil rights. That's crazy. I got to have a really cool discussion, nuanced discussion even about like what it takes to survive in a world that's asking for your pacification and also your elimination. You know what I mean? Watching Shadow Moon come and claim civil rights, you know what I'm saying? Like the player haters from Dave Chappelle going back in time and releasing slaves. Like, do you see their parallels? I literally showed like some of these skits to my kids and then we're watching these. So if y'all didn't know, now y'all know. That'd be a good first round one. But we are starting here at the Reiwa era ground floor. It is 01, Kamen Rider 01. It's surprisingly one of my favorites with one of my least favorite lead characters, right? I really love Kamen Rider 01. They took an opportunity where they said Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider was a story. It's Ichigo, Nigo, and V3. Were all 3 experiments, right? They're experiments by Nazis. The Nazis came through and thought they're going to be making some perfected superhumans. They made some cyborgs. The cyborg kids happened to be, you know what I'm saying, infused with grasshopper DNA, and boom, 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 boom. We just kind of go from there. And from then on, Shocker, Die Shocker, Crisis Engine, every other version, iteration of a Shocker Goon Association or Squad thereof has been taken care of, right? Thank you to our resident annual karate bugman of the, you know what I mean, of the season, you know what I mean? So I really don't know how to explain how much I love this series, but then we have, he's right here, Aruto. Aruto is like he's as corny as I'd imagine Mark Zuckerberg is, but like I think Mark Zuckerberg is an actual villain, and I would not prescribe that Aruto is a villain, right? He's very funny. He's funny in the sense that, like, I mean, I'm unk funny. So him and I are unk funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? He be out here making puns all the time. He insists that his life is like lived like it's a Truman Show comedy. You know what I mean? So him as a writer used to get on my nerves, and maybe because I see too much of myself in him. But as you can tell here, there are a lot of things that started changing in this era, right? So we're gonna start looking at some of the tropes that kind of came with us, because as you can see, like, boy howdy, we we have a lot of ground to cover when it comes to just like breaking down the eras. So we're just going to talk about like what was indicative of this. So in general, most very well series, the events unfold they're like after, because I don't even want to say 01 did this. I think from Build and then outside Build to ZO, they were trying to encapsulate that, and like Decade and ZO will be on a quest to fix all the everything in that era and that portion of the Kamen Rider universe over there, right? And I feel like they were trying to put a really big, not a period to end the sins, but a semicolon or a big set of a pipe in between to literally put a partition between there's this universe, there's this other universe, right? Like look at how like the Marvel universe right now got Marvel 616, and then the Ultimate or the DC universe got DC Absolute, right? It was a way of, again, like those universes, taking a moment to bridging, you know what I'm saying, and consolidating in as tight of a package as possible. Their history, right? We're not gonna go through and feel like, oh, there's like a big unique canon. There's like a lore and tradition. There are things I'm gonna have to keep up with, etc. Like they wanted to shed a lot of that. So the NE designation you may see in movies and other promotional materials, information, are a way to like, again, like Ultimates, like just kind of like separate it. And I honestly, I want to highlight that they like the movie's still kind of in and out, visit, like Build here, another season there, etc. But like this era is kind of like more built into itself than visiting most of the stuff in the Heisei era. You know what I mean? So a few tropes that we began with, there were like a lot of, and not like little side gimmicks like the Candroids and whatever, but like there was like, okay, let's see if we can bring up 01 belts. All right, let's look at all the drivers, because like there are a bunch of drivers, bro. There are some drivers, because there's like the Zetsumarizer, right, which is one of the villain drivers, right? This was the 01 normal driver, right? This is the accessory add-on to the 01 driver. You see what I'm saying? This is Thouser's, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is Zaya, right? So this is Kamen Rider Zaya. You know what I'm saying? These are the henshin devices for there are two police officers that ended up getting becoming hit riders. We have the Zero Arc, which was like the, in like Kamen Rider Build, and most Kamen Rider got a form that like is the feral crash out form, you know what I'm saying, before we get the real the power up form, etc. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, we have the Zaya add-ons, which would also, you know what I'm saying? We have Zero Nose wasn't here. See if we can get all of the drivers. Maybe they have the 01 driver. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Transformation by 01, Vulcan Lone Wolf. We had the 02. We had the Zetsumarizer. The 03. The Jinrai, Metsubo Jinrai. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, like, there were so many drivers that came out of this one for individual forms that were not just like, hey, use the original thing and then put a new thing in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, X-Aid, get a new gas hat, you know what I'm saying, etc. So having unique henshin devices and drivers for that. Saber, I really the Seiken are the sabers, the different types of sabers, and every saber was different. You know what I'm saying? I really dug that too, because we had like the evil, baddies. You know what I'm saying? With more structured, like actual like sabers. Then we had like, you know what I'm saying, other characters that, you know what I'm saying, otherwise charmingly misunderstood with all their little books. But you see what I'm saying? All these swords had to come together in order to, the holy sword sinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see if they will tell us what drivers. Arsenal villain, no. Sort of logos, allies. No, okay. So, the 5 drivers will probably have to do with the dip, because you have the books, and so the books would only have to deploy on the swords, but there were other pieces to them that would connect. All of these seem to be carrying over the unique drivers that they have per season. And in general, there seem to have all been look at this. You know what I'm saying? The sheath, you know what I'm saying? So you see all those little from the sheath, the devices, you know what I'm saying? So I like the Reiwa because like everything feels more like a DX toy. Everything feels more deluxe and personalized. You know what I'm saying? People are not afraid of putting more girth behind the play toys, bro. Like we're gonna put some more eyes out here. You know what I mean? But overall, there's a lot more heft and a lot more functionality in these. This is sick. This is real sick. Let's look at the gallery here. Y'all gotta watch Saber. Like, do y'all see that? I don't even want to have to contextualize that, bro. Like, there was just so much, like, because it wasn't really in our universe per se. There was a lot more freedom that came from, you know what I mean? One of the evil, one of the villains. These are the complicated casts, you know what I'm saying? This is so cool. And yeah, each of these Seiken are different. So while I didn't watch all of Revice did give us like the follow up with like the Imagine, that's sort of like dual paired sort of henshin. So if we look at Revise's, look at them, their team. This is like Kamen Rider more and more. Like, and I was telling my kids now, and it's a very good time for me to bring this up. We've been rewatching Kamen Rider Ryuki, which brings me to today's segment. Can you guess who's the favorite in the kids here? Because this is gonna bring me to my point I'm about to make here. Kamen Rider, y'all think is a show about one grown-up in spandex on a bike, lonely, waywardly, kicking things until they're no longer Nazis, right? And that is now only one portion of it, right? This is about what if I and a few friends could punch through all of the negativity in this world, right? What if we could get through all of our insecurities and instead of turning on each other, turn this struggle as a class solidarity, I ain't ready for that, into a fight, right? And this right here, if I had to tell y'all right now, just take a look at this image here. Y'all gotta look at that, right? Y'all can't be looking at the same thing, right, and seeing, right? Which one of these is the favorite? Now I'm gonna start pruning them off too. Let's start. Like what? The snipping tool is no longer part of the. Okay, cool, I guess. But okay, we're gonna start highlighting people y'all think. Let's go ahead and start highlighting people y'all think are around by the end of the series. By episode, we would say by episode 15. Who do you think is around? Ready? All right. So, do y'all think by episode 15 he's around? All right, I'm gonna tell you by episode 15, this boy gone. Where you at? Wow. Okay, so he's definitely gone. He's definitely fucking gone. And then by 30, he's definitely gone. And then we don't know what we want to do, but we certainly don't like him. And this person shows up, then disappears, shows up again. We definitely don't like them by episode 30. This motherfucker keeps showing up, then coming back, then showing up again because he's like a boss we can't get rid of. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all couldn't guess who the favorite is this motherfucker. Is this motherfucker here? And why do y'all? Kamen Rider is not a show about one person. It is about an ensemble cast, and it's Zolda. My bad. And these ensemble casts don't work if somebody isn't like almost loathsomely kind of on the cusp of despicable. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all have to see this dude's kit, bro. So he's got this gun. He's got these guns. He's got that thing that is a bull that is nothing but a closet of guns, right? A literal bull and china closet of guns, right? You know what I mean? Look at him. Look at that thing. It's an armory. It's a walking armory, right? And so you have to ask yourself, like, who was the favorite of a show named Kamen Rider Ryuki? And you had to think to yourself that this dude gets like an extra form. He gets guns, blickies, a bull. He gets second and third tertiary forms. People be out here for days doing fan art of him, bro. Who was the favorite of Ryuki, really? Who really did it for this shit, right? So the reason why I bring that up and revise is the secondary character rather than auxiliary characters getting their own appeal or flair, like 01 to 02 or build to one of my other favorites, Cross Z. Oh, my boy. That boy Cross Z Magma was the beginning of a new era for the Heisei assist rider, right? Because again, he was getting new forms every other episode. Like every form build would get a new form. This guy was popping up with a new, I got this hazard form, what, blah blah blah, this, and then it culminates into the penultimate. Let me see if I can get his henshin. When this henshin popped off, bro. All right, let's see here. Nah, they didn't show him. No, okay, there we go. He comes in, he cranks, show me the goods. Oh, no, you know what? One better. Here it is. The henchins for side characters got elevated after this guy right here. So, I'm going to go back to the article, right, the wiki. They're going to say some things are doing that change. I'm going to highlight that this is probably one of the first, for real, the side character Are you kidding me? They hot molten metal all over that boy. Look at it. And I mean, I'm gonna say like Kamen Rider Baron. We have like, you know what I'm saying? We got a little machine chaser, but like finally this, I feel like this was the port. This is the door here, the precipice in which things started really changing for us. So I ultimately say for that character to now be essentially the main character now too, the side character after Kamen Rider X-Aid, Kamen Rider Build. The side character now seems to be really tied into the state and the fabric of all Kamen Rider, right? So that being reinforced with now the side characters no longer just getting like, oh, we're going to get a palette swap version of A, B, and C, or it's going to be whatever. We started really putting in a lot into like we start putting a lot into all the other kits and arsenals that are coming from the auxiliary riders. You know what I'm saying? So Revise was cool. I guess the first three I saw was like the stamps. Along, like I guess they're trying to do a lot more scanning technology type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the toys, I played with one at a convention, More Phenomenal Expo here in San Antonio. But from there, I didn't get a chance. Now, Geats, Kamen Rider Geats is now they're in the Reiwa era. They're going to talk about a few other things, again, transformation devices, retained naming scheme, drivers, etc. That sort of thing, right? But after Revise, right, secondaries end up working with villains after traumatic incidents. So this right here is again a departure from secondary rider. Is going to be where you can predict them, right? You know what I'm saying? Because in all of this, Kamen Rider Geats is the first, I want to say almost like wrestling staple. Like, it almost felt like there were so many moving parts, it was hard to keep up with. Like, there are a lot of characters to really flow through, but it wasn't Geats and it wasn't even Tycoon. It were like so many people to just keep up with. You see what I'm saying? Kamen Rider Geats is our first like real international series. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it premieres out not only here, but it was out on Shout Studios. You see what I'm saying? It was premiering almost 1-to-1 week to week. I was watching that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I did not watching the movies, but a lot of things that again seemed to change in this was like Revise may not be like, we sometimes question the solidarity of the main rider, but Revise's like avarice and hubris was like making it hard to identify with him, right? So I felt almost like where we're talking about how much more flawed people like, you know what I mean? Like Tycoon was willing to work with the members of the Zaire Grand Prix to get what he wanted. It was because like similar to, you say like a Tendo Soji to Kagami, right? Homie was not being seen in his peril and trauma, and those people were willing and easily able to exploit that, right? Versus like, if you think of like the Faded Rider, like Machine Chaser to Driver, or Machine Chaser to Drive, XA to Parado, like they always end up being like wayward rivals until the rival understands like the folly of their ways, and that sort of error making character correction, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I honestly say the Reiwa era has made it not just about one person, even though we clearly have a singular rider as the head of each, but it's really about it's really far more about the ensemble than it's ever been. And it's not to say that it's never been about the ensemble cast. See Kamen Rider, Kabuto, Faiz, Blade. You see what I'm saying? But like the ensemble, in the way that the drivers all seem unique, and they have been built up to the same caliber as the main rider. It feels like stories, involvement, complexities even have expanded to an entire cast, right? And I feel like Kamen Rider as a whole has grown for it, right? Again, the franchise has reached its 50th anniversary this year. You know what I'm saying? Right, this is our 50th. So, you know what I mean? It's very crucial to start being able to see where you want to jump in, right? And I feel like right now the Reiwa era is the easiest place to jump in for a lot of people, right? Because as I highlighted before, for Geets right now, for Geets and for Kamen Rider Geets, right? I don't know if Revice is not. Revice did not make it on there, but I know 01 is available. It's available on North America. It was just not simulcast distro, right? But the highlight here is to mention that. Oh shit! Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Like you may see some of these on Tubi. There's no North America in here, which really hurts my feelings, devastates me to the core. Strong believe that should be out here. When it wasn't on TVSI? Where is Kamen Rider being shown right now on TV these days? Right now, TVSI. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Revise. Y'all convince me. But no, I probably should actually get down to finishing watching more than an episode. Revise and Gotchard really had me kind of not the happiest. But you see what I'm saying? We only did one season like that. We weren't even doing Gav this way. So for Zets to be like, we're going all out, same exact time we're going to be releasing in America and internet, like it's going to be in the Middle East, it's going to be in North Africa, it's going to be in France, it's going to be everywhere they can get out to. So, wow. Between that and Ghost User. Oh, by the way, if you haven't watched Ghost User 2, Ghost User has been a lot of fun. Again, I've been wanting a Sentai that really focuses on my favorite part of Super Sentai, which is the mecha, and this one delivers. So I recommend that if you're starting from the Reiwa era, any one will do. But the ones that are the most easily accessible right now are. You can. I'm so serious. I think you can just show up here on YouTube. Full playlist right now. Kamen Rider 01 is available thanks to Tokushoutsu, one of our homies. We'll always be bringing them up. We always bring them up. You know what I'm saying? We're always bringing these fools up. You know what I'm saying? You can always catch them here at the Tokushoutsu page. Let's see what we got. Saber. No, but Toei decided to put Saber's first episode available to you right now. Courtesy, you know what I'm saying, of the Tokusatsu World, Toei Tokusatsu World channel. You know what I'm saying? So 3 years ago they put this hoe up. So, you You should be able to find Kamen Rider with Saber 1 and 2.
皆さん
Is Kamen Rider Saber 1 and 2 available right now for watch on the new Kamen Rider Dragon Knight series? Great. Nope, don't get lost in the comments. Don't get lost in the comments. And you can watch Saber right now. Let's see what we can do is revise on here. Up. Kamen Rider Revise up here. Wouldn't you know it? Thank you, Toei. They give us episode 1, maybe? Maybe? There we go. Wow. They didn't even try, y'all. Do y'all see this? Like, oh, that looks cool, Steezy. What the hell? What happened here, y'all? Yeah, you can get revised up on here. Let's see if we can get Gotchard now. All right. Okay, so we got every episode of Kamen Rider up to Kamen Rider Gotchard, right? Yeah. Nope. Yeah, they didn't put God chart up there. So if I were ever to go visit a federal library that was a depository library that maybe has some of these things, maybe perhaps, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a genius on that type of stuff, but if I were, you know what I mean? The level of things I would, you know? But ultimately at the end of the day, you can go visit, and let's go and bring up our favorite, so you always support me, your Tokusatsu friend. I have my Patreon. You can go cash at me directly. I got merch and commissions. You can get consignments of my art, where I would burn skateboards, reusable skateboards, reuse wood. You know what I'm saying? Give me some furniture. I can go in there and put a kaiju on it. Let me put a kaiju on it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of put a bird on it, put a kaiju on it. You know what I'm saying? Put a grown-up Hispanic on it. I can do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Send it to me, and I'll send it back to you after we made the transaction with a nice linseed oil finish and sealed, you know what I'm saying, with good, deep. It probably smells delicious. I love the way the wood burn smells. Wood burn art. You know what I'm saying? But I got art. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can, again, buy a shirt, buy merch from me. Visit my Patreon. You can support locally. You can support places like here, Rick Rigotai Cafe, where it's $7 gets you 2 hours in the arcade, $10 for the whole day. You know what I'm saying? You support the fan sub communities, because without the subversion, you wouldn't have a version. Subversion creates a version, and like just let that keep in your mind, right? If it weren't for these people constantly reminding people, hey, I'm interested in this, I want this, then these people weren't going to do the marketing and be penetrated in your community group to do all this. So support your fan subbers, support your local groups, support the wiki that made it easy enough for me to present information to y'all and just kind of dabble and throw myself through the Reiwa era of Tokusatsu. Shouts out to the community. Also, if you find yourself in San Antonio, and I'm here on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Central, and I've been showing up earlier to do some streaming of Yu-Gi-Oh! And other games. Next week, I'm actually thinking and I'm going to give you the preview because I haven't actually been doing the preview for the next episode. Next episode will be PlayStation 3 Tokusatsu games. We're going to play one, and we're going to play it the entire stream while we wait for other people to give us some suggestions about, episode format, and start integrating it into our bigger, better show. Because this is a Tokusatsu team, right? We are a team. Whomever we come here, the one or two people that come and chat, the few people that come in and out, who just give me the time that help me change everything from my presentation. Because I could talk about this shit forever, right? I could be gaming, we could be hanging out doing this forever, right? But our show becomes our show the more we engage. So the ways y'all join and support, the ways we can engage will help us make our better show. But I want to tell y'all thank you so much for the few hours. Thank you all for the hundreds of likes on TikTok, the views here on YouTube, and the time, right? Go and support the, we're going to do this, right? Toei Hero World, you know what I'm saying? The Toei Tokusatsu World and the Tokusatsu official channels, as well as 2B, Plex, you know what I'm saying? And their, you know what I'm saying, YouTube channels abroad, right? They have official means for you to watch, right? So never fear, it's there for you. And I'm here for you too. So you can always check me out. I'm Divon Dynamo here on TikTok. I'm Divon Dynamo on YouTube, and Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Keep it more personal, etc. But in the interim, if you can't support here, support yourself. You know what I'm saying? Say hello to a friend. Like, come here and enjoy the cafe. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself a tea and a drink and enjoy some Beyblade, right? Solidarity is not always about henching and rider kicks. It's about joy. It's about resisting the things that take away the greatness in you. And every one of you right now are great. Don't flinch from that. Anyway, heroes, shouts out, and I love y'all. Stay fantastic, stay henching, and stay bombastic, y'all. Later.